Olá, meus pequenas abóboras, eu sou o White Pumpkin e sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Genshin Impact no nosso ardente arco de Natlan. Bem, se você não assistiu nenhum dos episódios anteriores, já clica no cardzinho que tá aparecendo aqui no canto direito da tela e vai lá assistir. Temos duas playlists, uma específica pra época de Fontaine e agora uma pra de Natlan. Então vai lá dar aquela forcinha e assiste outro vídeo pra não ficar perdido. Esse é o segundo episódio de Natlan. E bem, no último episódio nós finalmente chegamos à Nação do Fogo e conhecemos logo de cara a Kachina, que estava sem parceiros de equipe. E bem, pra nossa surpresa, aparentemente talvez exista uma pequena chance da gente ser parceiro da equipe dela durante a peregrinação, mesmo sendo estrangeiros. Então bem, se você não é inscrito aqui no canal, já aproveita, se inscreve e ativa o sininho, deixa um like e um comentário, porque isso ajuda muito, e compartilha com alguém que você tem certeza que vai gostar do nosso conteúdo. E bem, sem mais delongas, bora pro vídeo. Tomara que a gente consiga entrar com a Kachina na equipe dela. Ai, a galerinha parece tudo de Sumero, né? Bem verdinhos. Ok.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered? Oh yeah.
Havia todos os tipos de símbolos nelas.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy.
Oh.
We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty
Ai, eu vou ter que pescar em Natlan também, que ódio.
That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the spring.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything settled
Boas
on my
notícias.
end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
Que bom, né?
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition.
Diz
Any
que
chance
sim.
they could take part?
Diz que sim.
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what he can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of
Mas eu
Natlan.
ressonei com o negócio mais
Outlander
cedo.
participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending
Não
fire.
entendo a importância desse
Well,
evento. Eu não
you can
conseguiria
still
entrar, eu
enjoy
consigo
the event
ressonar
from
com a
a
chama.
distance. I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. There's something Paimon was wondering, actually.
Se o Lote da Ressurreição existe, por que você precisa passar pelo processo de seleção de
You read
guerreiros?
Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost
Mas por que
to
os
time.
vitoriosos precisam ser revividos?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is no one fights alone. That is what we believe.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few... We call this realm the Night Kingdom.
Ainda
A
noite.
mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close...
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty dragon lord Kahula, lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team member. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun!
Ok. Eu acho que a gente tem uma chance de poder entrar justamente porque a gente consegue ressonar com o Pyro, né, daqui. Ressonar pelo menos com o negócio que eu esqueci o nome, não é Pyro em si. Mas enfim. Bora lá. Interessante. Essa porta abre? Não abre. Com licença, gente. Talvez eu atropele alguns de vocês. Ó, tem um restaurante.
Dig in, you guys! Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Comida daqui é bonita.
Dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Coitado do
Isn't that a
bicho.
little harsh?
Nah, Kanich and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous.
Eu curando
I
o
can't keep
nervosismo
using my
dela. Não
age as an
fique.
excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the...
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other... If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyab. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyab see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches.
Suas peregrinações anteriores não foram boas?
Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really... It's just... What if I don't even make it through the team
Kachina,
stage
pelo amor de
this time?
Deus.
Hey, have a little faith, will you?
Uma
You've
vuica.
got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat? I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Mualani, trust.
Ah, não.
I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've gotta pull myself to it. I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
Pode chamar a gente de torcedora 1 e 2.
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still, thanks you guys. I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right.
Vamos.
I should eat something.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two.
Ai,
It's easy for
obrigada.
people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your eyes.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice.
Oh, os combinhos aqui
She
são
even travels
bonitinhos.
with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
Parece a Paimon.
That's true,
Cabe
but she
tudo.
definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little.
Seems like you two really.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mualani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together.
Ah, vai dar bom, eu
Flowers, the
confio.
Paimon
applause.
gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Lutando lado a lado, eu acho... Será que estamos mesmo?
Of course! Just think about it, Traveler! Where would you be without your guide?
Drinks
Boa
are here.
pergunta.
Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm
Você vai
gonna
ganhar,
get
eu
some meat in my
confio.
system, then head out to get some exercise.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full.
Tá falando o quê? Levei até um susto.
Kachina!
Kachina.
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mualani.
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Pensei que eu pudesse compartilhar um pouco de experiências com você. Eu quero te ajudar a fazer o melhor possível.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. No wonder she's already your biggest fan. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your secret teachings.
Na verdade, é apenas um simples conselho. Uma batalha é mais do que uma competição de força.
What do you mean?
Observação também é importante.
Observation?
Estude seus oponentes, aprenda seus hábitos, deixe a sabedoria se tornar outra arma em seu arsenal.
The person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Oh,
Narida não conseguia dar um soco, ela virou a batalha contra os caramuxos num palmo.
fight smarter, not harder.
Num
Having the
piscar de
strength to
olhos.
win is just as important as knowing the right strategy.
Atta girl, Kachina. Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while maximizing your own strengths, and you're sure to find opportunities to turn the tides in your favor.
You're right. I just need to focus. When I get nervous, I forget to assess the situation.
Isso
Am I
aí.
sticking around a little longer, Mualani? I want to try out some new moves.
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best shot.
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Bom dia.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you.
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame. Now don't.
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Socorro.
Hopeless. Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
Ah, já quero agora
That's
aqui
good
no
to hear.
Natlan.
Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
No, we were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something.
Thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. Nothing's
Obrigada.
necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once.
Attention everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Vamos.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands.
Bora
Counting
lá.
on you to cheer us on.
Já tô torcendo.
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you
Na
later.
verdade, ela é meio animal, né? Então ela tem essas orelhinhas. Ai, mal posso esperar.
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin! All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue. Wow, we've definitely never witnessed the competition.
Bora lá. Quais as chances de dar algo errado na arena a gente ter que intervir? Ó, já ouço os sons.
The pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle and return to the arena.
Tá, já entendi, bora.
Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores, but also determines their next opponent. After many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
Lá vem ela. Que isso? Oh! Que gente! Que incrível.
Strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion?
Ela realmente parece bem importante, quero falar com ela.
Didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person before becoming the Archon? She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh,
São eles, vamos.
It's Kachina and the
Kachina, Kachina, Kachina. Kachina, Kachina, Kachina. Eu na plateia gritando em loop. Chasca. Kachina, Kachina, Kachina. Ai. Aquele cara ali é um boss. Bifão. Tá, já entendi, cala a boca. Será que a gente vai jogar com cada uma delas? Ai, que delícia dessa de personagem.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Okay, just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up. So let's do it.
Vou poder jogar com as duas? Ah, temos uma caixinha buildada. E ela tá com a lança do negócio.
And an unoccupied one from the looks of it.
Por que a Mualani tá com troço aqui?
Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start.
Ah, é?
We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all.
Início fácil? Eu vou te mostrar um início fácil, bando de palhaço. Pronto, conseguimos.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Vamos lá.
Yep, all good.
Força, Kachina.
Let's head back to the stadium.
Time's almost up. Contestants who have yet to...
Ok.
Carving waves.
Uhoho! Bora lá.
Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth.
É legal que eles estão basicamente dando um tutorial pra gente.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're like a great warrior.
Ok. Está indo pra onde exatamente, que é isso que eu não entendi? Pra lá? Aquele negócio no muro, não.
Oh, those were some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
Ela tá morta já.
Fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Mualani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
Você vai.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire,
Oh, a gente aqui.
the stadium as quickly as possible. I repeat,
Ai, gente.
as quickly as possible.
Aqui. Ganhamos. Aí.
Congratulations, Mualani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing.
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Mualani! Kachina! Mualani!
Kachina, Kachina, Kachina.
Kachina! Mualani!
A gente gritou mesmo.
Break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups in a moment. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Você pode.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to any of the remaining...
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right here for you to...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified.
Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to advance to the next stage.
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss, and that's final. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here now!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all luck.
Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair and square.
Que abuso!
Kachina!
Seria prazer meter a porrada em vocês.
Traveler! Paimon! What are you doing here?
We just came to have a chat and then all of us... You're not bullying Kachina on our watch.
Thanks, you guys. Don't know your names. But if you really want to face me, I'll allow it. It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches. I don't want to let my parents down, or any of the friends who helped me get this far.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry foul play when you face the abyss? If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Whatever.
Isso mesmo, tá bem longe daqui. Vocês sumam.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now.
Foque nas suas próximas partidas.
Right. I'll show them what I'm made of.
That sounds more like it. You can do it!
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers coming to stir up trouble with the contestants.
Some people are so obsessed with glory, they can't even bear the idea of failure. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
Eu ia bater neles. Muito fácil.
Well, guess I'm off.
Kachina.
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says.
Eita.
So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't. Well, anything you want to say in return?
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are supporting me and cheering for me, and I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden War.
All right, our
Isso aí, Kachina. Kachina. Eu vou parar com isso, gente. É a 15ª vez. Vou sentar o pau nele. Ele não vai aguentar, não. Tamanho da minha rocha. Cola aqui pra tu ver o que eu faço contigo. Ai, eu posso. Eu aguento. Você não me aguenta. Porque eu sou Kachina, Kachiana, Cataras, Catarrentas. Porque eu saí do meu negócio. Isso, Kachina.
I actually lost. After the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now,
ela é incrível, eu sei.
That's one down! Woohoo!
Ela vai passar. Ela vai ganhar. Isso. Ela levanta rápido. Eu confio nela. Ela passou. Eu confio. Oh, é você com quem eu tava falando mais cedo.
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline ever since Ateya and the others retired from the front lines. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Let's do this!
Quem essa mulher pensa que é?
Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here.
Ela pensa que é quem?
Time to get serious.
What do you mean? Que isso? Oh! Gente, eu diminui muito a qualidade dos efeitos. Não gostei. Eu tenho que aumentar isso depois. O que eu tenho que fazer? Ah, pera, eu posso andar com a Kachina. Te contar uma piada, moça.
You know a trick or two.
Quem você pensa que é perto de mim? Mera mortal. Pode tentar o quanto quiser, eu ainda tô com mais HP que você. Que isso, gente?
She's strong. I can't rush this. Just like the traveler said. I need to observe my opponent. Come on, Kachina, you can do it! It's
Eu
not just
confio.
about who hits the hardest.
Isso aí! A gente quebra a plataforma dela, ela cai lá de cima. Eu confio. Toma!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own.
Tá vendo, moleque?
We'll now
Chupa.
head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Você consegue. Você tá indo bem, Kachina.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood a chance.
I don't think I did too
Exatamente.
shabby either. I've never gotten this many points before.
Ready for the last round, Kachina?
Mualani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden Wars if you win your next. But, your final opponent, it's me.
What?
Que azar.
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rankings, so... But
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar scores tend to get matched against each other. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy on us. I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And I hope you do the same. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready?
I'll do my best.
Isso.
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose...
You mean one of us is destined to win? It's something worth celebrating either way. I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Let's just have ourselves a good match. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match. Kachina.
Ok. A gente vai lutar contra Mualani. Não tô pronta. Kachina, boa sorte.
I've been training so long for this. And Mualani's helped so much. Thanks for believing in me. I'll try believing in myself this time too.
Você foi incrível nas últimas. Ai, eu não tô pronto. Vamos lá. Vamos acabar esse duelo. Gente, tá tudo... Ó a qualidade das partículas, que troço horrível. Gente, perdão, vou configurar isso melhor pro próximo episódio. Já tá com uma qualidade um pouquinho melhor, porque, gente, que horror. Eu não aceito jogar com essa qualidade. Tem cutscene! Ih, haha. Olha, o sapato dela tem um desenho embaixo que eu não consegui enxergar.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
Gente, o casaquinho dela é muito bonito, é isso que eu tô reparando agora. Vai, você consegue. Gente, tô me sentindo um pai, você consegue, você consegue, você consegue. Vai, minha filha, adotei a Kachina. Você também tá incrível, Mualani, mas eu vou torcer pela minha filha.
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
Bate! Gente, a cutscene tá longa assim mesmo?
This one's mine.
Gente, a cutscene, vai ter a cutscene delas lutando. Nem ferrando que eles fizeram essa cutscene tão longa. Gente, cara, tá lindo o jogo. O reverso tá se destacando nos cutscenes. Ela vai lutar, cuidado, Kachina. Minha filha, você é incrível!
I'm sorry, Mualani. I'm so sorry.
Yui, você ganhou, você ganhou!
Look.
Você merece, meu bem. Todo mundo batendo palma junto, bora.
From the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
Você vai fazer seus próprios milagres.
And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kayulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Over here, Kachina. I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together.
It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order, and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss! Seize victory and glory for Natlan! As you command.
As you command.
Conforme a plateia torce, a peregrinação chega ao fim.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are.
Oi,
I wanted to
Mualani.
thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. It's definitely bittersweet, though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the abyss, so why don't I show you around Natlan for—
Sure. What do you say, traveler?
O que eu tô pensando? Estou um pouco preocupado com Kachina. Essa é a primeira vez dela lutando na guerra da guarda noturna,
Listen,
não
I'd be
é?
lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the lead. I'm sure they'll be fine. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take pride in it. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? Come on, I'll take you. The people of the springs live alongside the Kaholasaurs. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions in the canopy. Most of the adventurers that belong to the guild come from my tribe, so I figured you might be interested.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose, Kinich.
Yeah,
Coitado.
you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time.
Estaremos lá.
Thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's pack up and head out.
Tururu. Bem bonitinho
We're
aqui.
finally here. So this is your home, Mualani?
Olha, pessoas. Empurra. É só empurrar. O cara tá tomando banho com uma cabeça.
What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the—
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Tochiqui Cattle Records. Kalumchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options.
O verdadeiro
but
destaque.
the hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
Wait, you want us to—
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Lumine vai ganhar biquíni?
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old? Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to him
Paimon
is
desligando a
Paimon.
luz por segundo.
They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
Oi, e você?
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh. Definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop.
Se eu realmente ganhar, né?
Hold
Maiozinho.
it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the—
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot spring?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
Deixe.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past, so now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first.
Eu passei pelo deserto Sumero,
Seriously,
conta.
Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the abyss is about to attack.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so...
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch.
Mualani já tentando matar a gente.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are...
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on— Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Elas só estavam brincando.
Your lady's back again!
Run! Stop right there! You need a stern talking to!
He sure has a lot of
Uma ovelha amiga sua? Vocês parecem
She's a
próximas.
legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors. Famous for her love of hot springs, she referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama,
Conte Pyro?
Archon.
Paimon lived here. She would take advantage of the hot springs.
It's just... during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen. The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe. Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars.
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them. I really respect her for that. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs.
Bora. Onde é?
Oh, I see. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today.
Oh, Mualani, you're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural...
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking...
I think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones, if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Tchauzinho. Acho que é fake, hein?
Finally, it's hot springtime! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
Será que a gente ganharia uma roupinha mesmo? Ou eu faria esse milagre de nos dar uma roupinha? Ou eu choro, hein? Apoie o verso, se não brinque com meus sentimentos. Espera, como é que isso aqui cabe tão bem? No way, Kilumini.
So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam
Da
is
Paimon,
warm
cara.
too.
The first time I came to
Maria Chiquinha. Maria Chiquinha, não sei qual é o nome. 2 rabos de cavalo.
Such a little ball of energy. The moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming. So feel free to go for a swim.
Ooh.
I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course.
Gente, a Lumini tá
And
linda.
I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high.
Oh, thank you. These are great.
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to
Lumini,
hot springs, so listen carefully.
Minde.
The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little.
Coisa feia,
That better not
Mualani.
happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work.
Você bebeu leite e eu não sei o que tinha no diálogo. Será que eu consigo ver?
You guys alright?
Ah, agora eu posso ler os textos. Você bebe o leite, aproveita a fonte termal como a Lani. Ok. Eu também estou bem.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. Certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit.
Desde que não estejamos atrapalhando, vamos ajudar. Até foi bem gentil com a gente.
She brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natlan's ever seen.
Ok. E bem, cá estamos nós, né? Nas piscinas termais, eu diria. Já dá pra ver o negocinho lá. E bem, eu acho que eu vou deixando esse vídeo por aqui, ele já tá até que bem longuinho. É o 2º episódio. E bem, eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Eu tô muito feliz que fizeram uma cutscene dela, da Kachina e da Mualani lutando. Sério, eu não tava esperando que realmente ia ter a luta. Eu pensei que, sei lá, talvez fosse uma imagem, eu só ia cortar ou algo do tipo. Mas rolou. Eu tava esperando que na real ia ter mais cenas já logo em seguida, mas parece que vamos ter mais coisas ainda. No entanto que vamos visitar tanto ajudar a Mualani aqui e também vamos depois ver o Kinich, pelo que eu entendi. Ai, eu tô bem ansioso pra essa quest, tá muito bacaninha, pena que eu vou ter uma paradinha por agora. Bem, se você não é inscrito aqui no canal, já aproveita, se inscreve e ativa o sininho, deixa o seu like e o seu comentário, porque isso ajuda muito, e compartilha com alguém que você tem certeza que vai adorar nosso conteúdo. Aproveita também e já clique em um dos 2 cards que estão aparecendo aqui no canto da tela e vai lá assistir. Temos playlist com todas as séries que nós já fizemos aqui no canal e, bem, eu sou o White Pumpkin e até a próxima.